kind of back. We are ish kind of back. It's not detecting. There's something wrong. But at least we got vocal audio back. A video capture device. Is that the one? And video broadcast. That is the one. We still can persist with technical difficulties. I'm 1000% sure it's my setup is far too complicated. Or there's a Windows update just wrecked my startup today. Needing video broadcast, that's what we need. We're just late to the party every chuffing day. I started at quarter to 8 tonight, setting up. So it doesn't matter whether I turn up half an hour early, 45 minutes early, does not matter a jot. Camera's now not displaying. Well, let's see if it's that one. Yes, now it is. Steak, man. Let's do what we need to do. Moaning, not quitting. I'm close to quitting this, I can promise you that. I am so pissed with just how this wants to set up and start up. It is so frustrating. So frustrating. It gets me off to the wrong start every day. And I know it can't be good for people that are watching, but oh Christ. Let's see if it's actually... I've got to set it all up again. Piss flaps from heaven. Two S's. Then we'll change. You guys can't see this what I'm doing yet, so I haven't configured that screen yet. Even though I configure it every day and I save it every day, it never saves. OBS is just pantso. I need to find a free alternative to OBS, but it is what it is. Click save. Then we'll hopefully get your chat up and we can say hello to everybody and you can actually hear me, hopefully. Let's just double check that we've actually got... Yeah, we got microphone again. Let's go into YouTube again because that's not saving. I don't know why that's not saving. It's frustrating me. Patience is a lost virtue, I'm afraid. Live. Click that and then we should get to the chat. Hopefully. 3 people watching. We had 4. We've lost 1 already. Oh, there we go. No, we know there's no video. It'll come. Bear with me. Yeah. We'll get to all that shit. That's the last thing on my mind is you've been able to see me. We've actually got audio, which is better than nothing. Ah, right. Where's the filter for desktop capture? There it is. It's the big thing. That one MV surround. There we go. You can see that. Yes, we're up and running. So good evening Green Sammy, good evening Silver, good evening Wilkie, good evening anybody else out there who's not entirely pleased with the way Widdowmaker sets his streams up, but look it, I'm here for the second time tonight. That one. I would mess with your audio at your end because it's not audio at my end, I can promise you that. I can promise you that because it's exactly the same settings as it was every night. So, and if I start dicking around with audio now, we're not going to get done. I don't know why the stream settings have just come up. That's library, set of Corsa Evo. If anybody else is having sound audio, let me know. You say audio is a tad low on your end too, but nobody else is saying audio is a tad low. Tell you, if it isn't my end fucking about, and I'm sorry for the swearing, but I'm pissed off with this. If it isn't my end dicking about, it's an update from Windows that's screwing it. If it isn't that, it's NVIDIA Broadcast that gets an update and screws something up. And if it isn't that, it's OBS screws something up. You just can't have one good day, which just pees me off. But it is what it is. But, yeah, right. Let's put it all behind us. Nobody else is confirming there's any audio issues. So you're 20 seconds behind if that's the case, and I'll just hang fire before I do anything. I'm probably 20 seconds behind. I'm 8 seconds behind according to this. So I'll just hang fire. I'll just hang fire and let anybody tell me there is any problems before I do anything else. I'll drink some. I probably need to drink more, to be honest, but and if nobody else has got audio issues, I'm just going to crack on. We are up and running. So another good evening, Stormfly. Yes, sir. Good. Nobody else got any audio issues. I'm going to ask for the last time, or you're going to tell me again, but I'm going to ask you for the last time before I go and crack on. So today's car of choice is the Peugeot 205 Ti. Dimmer, wide body, rally car on we're going to use on a track. Believe it or not. I need to start my wheel up now. My wheel's gone off, hasn't it, because it got disconnected. We can confirm that the server is up and running. I don't know if I've configured the server to be looped. That will piss me off if it's not going to loop. And I have to start it all again. Oh, craps and hells and fleurs of tood and poops. Have I missed that off the settings? Oh, Christ. Silver says it's good. You posting results to JB server? Ooh. Results came through to my server. So I need to now find out whether my server's actually looping or whether it has to be reset. I don't know if I missed that. I don't know. Kinda. So I think my major yeah, my server's gone. Flaps of hell. I'm gonna have a massive problem now, and it's just teeing me off. I give up with servers, I can tell you that. I'm not running any more Armour or DayZ servers, definitely not. And after the fuss and palaver I'm gonna have with this now, I'm gonna give up on Evo servers as well. I'm just not happy about how anything's set up, and I'm gonna kick myself out of Steam now. I've got to redo this. Yeah, I'm gonna kick myself out of Steam. Yeah. This isn't good, folks. This is not good. Control and N. So they've got a stupid setting on these servers. Cycle was on, so why has the server not stayed alive? I don't know what's going on there. Okay, we'll put it up again and we'll see what happens, but it's kind of at the end of its days anyway, I think. Running a home server off a PC within a house just isn't reliable, I don't think, unless it's just this machine being old. But I'm trying to find a way to make things personalised and happy, but it's just not working. And I don't know whether it's because of the heat in the summer or... But I've never had the opportunity to run it doing this kind of thing any other time, have I? This is just how it starts. But You live and learn, and then you learn to do it again. And P for Peugeot. Is it going to come with a Peugeot? Yeah, it is. Time 60 seconds. 30 minutes is 1800. 1800 minus 100 is 1690. And this is a stupid thing they do with the way they set up the times. It's ridiculous. 4 o'clock, weather's clear, static, track is optimum. Not green. Course is done, that's done, that's done. Then we get to go and click that setting. That sets the server up, I think. Is the server alive now? Let me kill it and then put it up again, because I think that's what the problem is. I think it killed the session itself when it got to the end of the session and didn't run again. Right, that's running. The live test thing isn't worth running for nothing. We'll just put the watcher on. Right, that should be up and working. I think we've got to kill Assetto Corsa on here now. We do. And then we'll go back this way. Right, back. Not for massively long. Now we've got to try and get out of a crashed version of Steam now on my PC, because I started it up on my other machine. It's now crashed it and killed it on this one. There we go, that's gone. Now we'll try and join again. There we go. And we'll see if we can get this thing fired up. Come on. Live Assetto Corsa Evo. It'd be interesting to see whether it actually fires up. First time of asking. Occasionally crashes. Only because of the thing that I've got going with the other PC over there. Because you're only allowed one user on Steam from the same person. You can share games between one user and another, but you can't use the same game twice. And for some reason, Evo dedicated server seems to think of itself as Evo, and it's weird. Good evening, JB. Right, let's see if the server's alive. If it's not, we'll have to use JB's. Did I call it what I called it? It is, it's there, look. It's there. It is there. It's got one driver in it. And I've got it on recycle, so it should work. And we're good. So there we have it. Right, we're back up and running. We can now do this properly. So here we go. Peugeot 205 T16. And we're at Fuji. We're using the short track. I say it says short, but short for what it is isn't really short. It's a no chicane. So the 205. I've owned a couple of these in my time. Not this Turbo 16. We had a GTI, a 1.9, and we had a 1.4 XS. Love these cars. Fuji is not my favourite circuit, and this car does not like to brake and steer. So, complete honesty, I've done 3 laps today testing server, and we did 20 minutes of dicking about last week. So I've not really had practice, I've just had sort of familiarization. There's no assists on this car, Next time we're in the pits, I'll show and prove that. And it looks like, well, we've got the usual 4 regulars in the server, and we might get a splattering of others in the server tonight. We kind of get 2 or 3 a week, don't we? Off the track. There's me trying to put it on its edge. So Silver says all good, that's good to know. So who have we lost? We've lost Stormfly, haven't we? He's dropped out. No ABS in this thing either. Pre-ABS. I generally don't know whether my 205 had ABS. That wasn't the ideal line. It snaps into the corner. Gonna have to watch my finger tonight. Don't want to get it trapped again. Oh, wow. That broke free, didn't it? First thing Dad said earlier was tonight's going to be a challenge. It'd be nice if we could adjust the brake balance. Put some more brake balance to the front. But default is default. Tyre temperatures kind of look pretty similar all round. Tyre pressures on the rear are getting a bit higher. We're 6 minutes into the session. We're braking on this little end of that sort of slip road. What does yours keep doing, Wilkie? And when we're talking about yours, what is yours that keeps doing it? We're not hitting any apexes. We're locking up as we get to the turning in point. Too much brake pressure. Brake in a straight line and let the car roll, I think. starting the straight at 144. Yeah, it's because I'm changing down gear basically. The snap oversteer is caused by the locking of the rear axle. You've got to get the car down and then change gear. You've got to slow it down. So what did we do there? 201.659. I think JB's in the 159s. Don't have any ghosts to follow that we did last night. I don't think this is the best track and the best car to test anything out. It's a horrible combo, but we've got to have one of them occasionally, haven't we? But we're still gaining. 1.4 up. So that'd be a 202 maybe. No, a 200.2. 2002. There we go. Down. Shockingly bad. Whoa. That oversteer was just the back end locking up under braking. Hey! Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Get to start another lap now. I think it needs loads of setup work, this car, to make it decent round here. This default setup is not ideal, one would suggest. So let's keep chugging on the brakes. Not as quick out of there as we were that first time. Lapped. Invalid. Just carried too much speed. Changing down to third is no good there either. Dad's just did a 159. Very nice. It's a nasty swine. You have to learn to find its moment. You have to drive it nice and smoothly. It's the boss, I'm afraid. It really is the boss. It's definitely in charge. We're returning to the pit, I'm afraid. Somebody's just catching me up. I'm going to hang out wide here. Somebody in a blue one. It's Mr. Baldwin. My little 205 didn't look like the back of that. I know that's wider, but that's got like a vented rear trim on it. Mine was smoothed. Well, it was until the insurance got involved. Then they replaced all standard parts, the swines. I don't trust it with a wide turn in, so breaking a straight line, narrow it up. Straight line it into there and then get as straight line acceleration as you can. Wilkie says even braking in a straight line it wants to send you in the grass. Yeah, it does. Absolutely it does. We're going to have about 10 minutes when we get out of the pits. So we should get 3 or 4 good shots at a lap. Then we'll see if we can do as well as we can. I just saw a glitch in the graphics there in the distance. Not sure what that was. So Assetto Corsa Rally is the one that's had the big update this week, but probably not too far away from an Assetto Corsa Evo update, in all fairness. It's been a little while since they've done one, and they're usually 4 weeks, 6 weeks kind of timeline. They're not that far away with the update, so 8 seconds now until we get launchable out of the garage. We're stuck in second gear. We can't even change down. There we go. So yeah, 12 minutes left of the session. We're not pulling out in front of anybody, which is good. Tyre temperatures are at 39 degrees coming out of the pits. That's just flat spotted them all round. Let's see if we can get something out of it. I don't know what she'll be like on low fuel. And I'm flat shifting, I'm not lifting at all, I'm keeping my foot pinned to the floor, auto clutch. Not that this car ever had that. I do have a gear lever next to me here if we want to really give that a whirl. We changed down to second when we shouldn't have. Right, let's go for a flyer. Let's see what we can do. Has anybody else got faster? Not quite, not yet. So just under 10 minutes. Looking to brake on the end of this little inlet road here. Just going to leave it a car's length after that. Don't know whether that should be a third gear run out, maybe. Don't know, going to brake on the 75. Turn that in. Better through there. We're very wide. Slow through there. Lost nearly 2/10 through there. Made a little bit through there. And that slide has just trashed my lap completely. We were heading for a 159 there, definitely. And then that's just killed our speed coming through the trap. Oh, frustrated station. We will improve the lap time. He says, yeah, 189. We want that 59. That will be a good session. Aaron's done a 158. I think he was red though. kept it in third to try and avoid that second gear change down that causes all the dramas. Go on, go to 1.1 and we'll be really happy. We're going to get almost a 158. Look at that, 159.1. And there's 5 minutes left in this session. Half a second down, turn one. Aaron does a 158 again. Not just a 150. Ooh, not just a 158. He does a 158.4. So I don't know which side of the numbers. So top left-hand corner, over there. I'm not sure whether the numbers on the left are the order sequence, because it's got me as number 1 on the right hand side but number 3 on the left. It's got Aaron as number 1 and number 2, so I don't know potentially which way round it goes. Not sure. Jay's number 2 on the left, so has Jay done a 58? Has JB done a good lap as well? I haven't been able to see his times flicking up. We know keeping that in third did us well, didn't it? Time's actually coming down up there in the centre of the screen, so we should actually be positive to the lap time. We are already, look. Now we're losing a little bit. Now we're going well slow. We're a tenth down. Tenths down. That was my thumb that got battered that time. Half a second now. Screwed that. Ooh. That's the end of this session. Well, we might get another lap in if it lets us extend the time. Mr. Wilkinson just arrived. He's gone down as number 5 there, so I don't know if that's time order, because that put me at number 3. It could be number join server, that one on the right hand side, not sure. 59.1's pretty decent for the first half hour, I think. Tenths down. JB's done a 59.568 and we've just invalidated that. That just got a 0 on the right hand side, so yeah, I'm guessing I'm third on the times. So that'll put Aaron and JB above. Oh, you can't rescue that, can you? Wow. Timer's just about to stop. Nobody behind me before I rejoin. We're into overtime. I don't think anybody's going to get to complete a lap. No. We go. So 159.0 to JB, a 158.485 is exactly what we saw for Aaron, and Daj gets a 59.280. It is very, very close, isn't it? If we look at the timetables there, I'll take a screenshot, I'll print screen that bad boy, and we'll make sure we get that captured into the results. 10 laps for Aaron, 11 for me, 11 for JB, 10 for Daj. We go from there. Okay, I'm ready for next session, so I'll ready up. We'll have a quick drinky poop. We'll just make sure. Oh, Dodo says quick hello and like. For Fuji you need to sacrifice one lap, get wide in last corner to get better speed in main straight, and what I saw, this car doesn't like lift and coast in corners. You're correct, it doesn't. Thank you, sir. So there's times recorded there. Somebody's racing on JB's server, which is nice, that we don't know about, but we'll take those times as well from the end of the night. We'll get JB to fire them over. So if anybody's on any side of the server, that's where we go. Okay, yeah, that's it. Aaron, JB, Jim, and then Daj was the order. There we go. Mr. Wilkinson's there as well. We'll get out and get in early. Mr. Hegarty. Got a couple of people coming out. Tyre warming taking place behind us. But we'll see how nasty this thing will be. Yeah, we really need to wind up that final corner, don't we, probably? If you use all the runoff to the left hand side, you can probably get a better run. This is a tricky corner, this one. You want to carry speed, but it won't let you. Hey, thank you, Dodo. Cheers, my friend. Good to see you 2 days running. It's this one it doesn't like. This corner here, brake early. Get it committed on the throttle. Invalidated lap. Might invalidate the next one too. I think that comes up underneath my image, doesn't it, for the invalid? I'll see if I can move that, maybe. Don't know. No, we're not getting a good lap this time either. It's not giving us a current lap record. We invalidated that one as well. This won't be a good lap, that much we do know. Only revs to 7,500. 59.5, not a best lap though. So, there's JB on the right. And somebody is catching us up behind. Round there sideways they were. However, they are much quicker than we are. We're not getting a positive or a negative time against our fastest lap. So have I invalidated my lap already, I wonder? Mr. Wilkinson at 2:29. We're all going to have those lap times. Didn't change up to 5th there. Oi! You can't park there, mate. Horrible car. Aaron does a 2:00, but a good lap. We didn't see JB go across the line. Leo Bass has joined us. Welcome. Cheers, Dodo. We'll have a go. Dadger's just done a 2:0. Just got to find what's right with this car. We can do the laps, we know we can. It's much closer. It's kind of evened everything up having a difficult car. I know Dad, you'll have the patience to manage this. That went invalid. Wow. Stay away from that right hand curb then. I'm going to change up to 4th. Sorry, to 5th. The lap was invalid anyway because of our final turn situation, so it didn't really matter. Okay, here we go, charging on. See if we can get a good one in, come on. This will be good. Is that an orange car parked on the left at the end down there? It's an orange something, it was a crash barrier. I feel I can make brake much later for T1. Oh, that was a better line. Locking up wasn't very good. The ABS requirement was certainly lacking there. Somebody's had similar result to me. Thank you, sir. Feels slow this lap, but that's going to invalidate. Yes, it has. Swinburger just got out of sorts those last couple of corners. No detriment to the person who was off the track, but that definitely took my eyes away from the circuit and where I should have been aiming for. But that was no fault of the person who was off the circuit. That's just what caused my eyes to look away from the track and lose focus on where I was. Aaron's done a 2:04.497, JB a 2:00. We did a 2:00.774, but we've still not put a lap in, and we're almost halfway into the session. Caraisamundo. Fourth, not sure whether that should be tackled in third. The priority is smooth for now. Smooth is better than fast, because we can speed up smooth. I just don't know whether we can smooth up fast. That was incredibly slow through there. Trying to go much faster through what is the short bit, but not doing too well at that. JB and Aaron about to go through line. 159.118 for JB, 159.544 for Aaron. Running round together they seem to be. 159.607 is our first lap. That puts us in 4th place. And I was looking at the timing board and not my braking point. I was studying times. Dip waller. Oh man. It's going to be another lap before we can set a time. Oh, what a complete cheese wedge. There's that invalidate again. I've got to be so careful on that corner. I think it's quite a narrow track on this car. You can't really see where the front wheel width is. Oh, we're wide again there. It felt really good to start with. Here we go, then onto a flyer. Let's have a drinky boo as we go. Took it off the track, man. Come on. What was that Wilkie just said? I'll have a look up in a second. I definitely need to practice before I start this. Not the greatest combo to start my journey. Don't worry about it. Just do what you can do. It's not about how fast you do against others. That's my task. What you're looking to do is improve. Start the day, whatever time you get, just try and get faster and faster. But it is a horrible combo. The car itself is not great, and the track is one where you have to be really spatially aware. You have to know where you are on the track at all the time, and it's very difficult. It's a really wide track, and if 4/10 of this are corners, I wouldn't be surprised if you take out the start-finish straight. It's got a high percentage of corner to track ratio. We've got to really be pushing for a 58. We really have. .59.3 still puts us in 4th spot. If I can tighten this corner up. on the exit. We can catch a little bit of that up, I think. We did. As fast as we could have been. Oof. We're going to be a 59.2 again. Just under 10 minutes to go. 59.271. Losing a shed load of time, come on. I'm hoping for a mid 58, come on. It's 58.6 now. We didn't come off that final corner as we should have. 58.6 is good though, 58.689. Alright, let's do better, come on. Tenths down already. We got smoke, that's the JB. Slow lap. Start the next lap off great, even though this one ain't going to be brilliant. Come on. So it's going to be a 59.0. We're down to second. JB's gone ahead. JB's done the fastest lap. That's great. So we need a lower 58. Sounds like something out of Alaska. Somebody got out of the way quite quickly there at the end. Good on them. In their white 205. 3/10 down. 4/10 down. That changed down to third. Wasn't very good. Somebody's off just there. Half a second down. That's terrible. 7/10 down. What are we? Tyre temperatures being a problem? Air pressure? Temps at the front 66 and 53. 63 and 58 at the rear. I'm sure we can go faster through there. I learnt a lot last night in that little time trial at Willow Springs. Learnt a lot about accelerating early, getting the car facing the right direction, staying out wide into the corner. Well, that's the end of that lap and the next one. Sorry. I was just recovering that, I apologise. Was that you out on the track, Wilkie? Have you been out on track? With us, I mean. Did you join the server? England very nicely organised their next match on my non-streaming night. That was good of them, wasn't it? So you guys can watch the football unabated. Not feel guilty about missing out on me streaming. Not that you would ever do that. Not you'd ever watched England over me, surely no. I tried so hard to keep that together. Two minutes 29. We're not going to get another one in, I don't think. The 205 was never a drift car. Never, never. If this was GT7, it would never let us in the pits. It would have reset us. Everything feels very wonky. We can't tab, can we? What's change view? V? No, it's not tab anyway. It's not one of these buttons on here. No. we miss the pits? We did. There we go. That'll see us to the end of days. I think that was another alright session. We improved. 58,689. It's going to put us third though. It's good stuff. We've got to try and find out a way of classifying how we go from event to event if we want a bit of a championship leaderboard thing. Sorry, drink of choice. It's from the Lidl. It's 6% fruit content. Cloudy lemon. No adverts. Not sponsored. Just having something different. Oh, that's nice. It's a bit lemony. Lemon water. Very nice. So here we go overall then. Who came first? Aaron with a 158.452. Look how close it is. JB second, 158.620. Widow 158.689. Dadge a 159.346, and Mr. Wilkinson a 204.755. Just looking down the splits, Aaron for sector 1 a 54.318, JB a 54.336, and for Widow a 54.0. Dadge a 54.0. So it's the second half of the track that's doing Widow and Dadge in. So Aaron's second sector a 104.134, JB's a 104.284, Widow a 104.617, and then Dadge a 105.271. So we've kind of all got that in sort of, well, it's close, I think is the best way to say. Captain Hook's just recorded. Has Captain Hook recorded the lap times? Yeah, it looks like it. Why's that gone as Alton? Alton. Is it recording them as... We've got to drive... Fuji is definitely on there. Yes, it is. 158.620. Who's that fastest? That's JB's. Top of the... Oh, I'm just above there. But my Fuji time is P3 at the moment. And Aaron, of course, P1. He's a fast driver, is Aaron? Fast driver. Server looks like it's resetting. It certainly has. So, vehicle setup wise, I'm just going to look. I'm not touching anything. Absolutely, Wilkie. The more you play, I definitely improved. Couldn't have got worse. The more I'll play, the more I'll improve for sure. And that's it. That's all you've got to do is just run it and roll it. So, fuel strategy. We can take fuel out. If we're only doing about 10 laps, so if we drop that to 12, we'll get less fuel, which isn't so bad. We've got road compound and then eco, which I don't think we want. We're allowed to mess with fuel. Suspension, dampers and aero we cannot change. Electronics, we can do telemetry, and tyres we can make all these sorts of adjustments. But as there is a camber setting, there's a tow setting, tyre pressures. But we can't change anything suspension wise. So we've just changed the fuel, and let's see if that's given us 12 laps. Bottom right hand corner, you should be able to see 12 laps of fuel. That's lightened us up. It's putting the times on JB's Discord too. How's that even possible? I don't remember coding that, or my... You know what's happened? My AI agent, I think, has picked up your, I don't know. I'm not even going to try and guess how that's happening. I don't know how that's happening. There's no direct link between my Discord, your Discord, my server and your server because they're named differently. I don't know how that's happening. It's not a bad thing. At least I hope it's not a bad thing. Is this how diseases are spread? Virus? AIs talking to AIs? I do know that I've fed my AI your results records, so it could have picked up your server name and it could be feeding server times to your AI, I guess, to your server, or because our names of our circuits are similar, your AI is reading my server as well. I don't know how that could work. Dad just done a 2-0. Which is good this early on. This might be a 159 something, maybe, possibly. $58,788. Just to start the day. UA Bomuk has arrived. Aaron has dropped out. We're really hoping for a 7. That's where we need to be looking now. How was that invalidated, you monkey chuff? That was a 58.4. It was gonna be. It was a 58.3. Cheese whiz. And this next lap's invalidated as well. France versus Sweden about to start. We want Sweden to win, but we don't really give them much chance, do we? I don't think. And I apologise to any of my French viewers for wishing their team not the best result. But we know France are no longer going to meet Germany, because Germany got knocked out last night, which itself is not really surprised. They've not been firing on cylinders for many months, many years, but right, this lap's invalid, so not to worry. We can. There's some shadows there at the top of the stadium. There's those strange things disappearing across the screen there. That's like a drawbar. Getting a low fuel light now. Germany lost on penalties. Yeah, they did, and they've not really been firing on all cylinders for a couple of years, I don't think. But I saw Havertz's penalty this morning and thought, not surprised you missed that one. Strange stutter run. Keeper just picked the right way, which works well for the keeper. Predicted lap 57.5. Please, please, please be valid. Bush 57.555. Got the Subaru in there. Netherlands also out. Mark Goldbridge meltdown against Spurs. Sainz Fernandez is commonly gold. Okay. That's a decent time, that 57.555. That we were 2/10 up there as well, till we lost that half second slide in it. Oh, it's Lee. Lee's arrived. Good evening, sir. Welcome. Bienvenue. Cooler down there for you, I hope now. We put the bid in for the new Widdowmaker towers today, and it was rejected. Obviously, we've gone cheap. We put a second bid in, and they're considering it overnight. So we'll know tomorrow whether it's a goer or not. We still haven't gone the full asking price. Call me tight, but I live in South Yorkshire. It is what it is. Fuel, we've got 1.2 laps left. Time to have a word with wifey. Put some overtime in. A lot of overtime. Front left is overheating. How was that invalidated? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm just going to pull over to the right hand side of the track here, left hand side of the track, and I'm going to set my fuel up to do exactly the same again. So we can do that if we go over here, click the pit. It says 30 laps. I'm going to put it for 12 laps. Go spanner. Can't change anything on electrics. No, there's nothing we can change there, but there we can see the times. That's not a bad thing. 57.555, 58.3 for JB. Dodges a 2.0. We're going to go to the pits and get new tyres and fuel. 0.3 of a lap remaining. 0.2 of a lap. We're doing okay. To be fair, I'd be happy to sell her kidney for a PC. Sounds legit. Take some pictures of her feet without a knowledge and sell them. Yeah. Yeah. Might work. We're out of juice. We're out of motion. Lotion. Oh, flaps of doom. How do we get it back? Oh. I'm going to have to press the return to pit button. Back to pit lane. And what's it going to do to me? Well, I'm going to have to go for a quick pee. I will be back in a second. It was that moment that it had to happen. That was essential, I can tell you that now. Whew. Right, what we got? We're going to end up with a shed load, aren't we? Let's go vehicle setup, and we should be able to adjust the fuel. 12 litres is good. Drive then. Lucas LHG has joined us. Mr. Wilkinson's still thrashing away. Tyres feel really good. They're running around in pairs, look. People pacing off the others, maybe following line. It's all good technique. Front left tyre cooked up again there. Cooled down again rather quickly. Validated, about legitimate. I tried to do 4th gear to 3rd gear, didn't want it. It didn't work. Been validated there again. See if we can get this 56 target now. 56 would be tremendous. That white sign on the wall there is our braking marker now. Oh my lord, too much. 7 minutes remaining. Too slow there. Not the best run out of a lap to start the new one, that was terrible. We're down on the clock. Let's keep going, come on. Braking on that 2nd, 3rd white marker on the fence at 150. that's a different line. That doesn't work well for us. We've got to hang it wider and then cut narrow at the end. We're losing far too much. 2/10 down at this point is not good. Still recoverable, I think. If we get a pretty decent back off. We lost loads there, didn't we? Look, lost a massive amount. Should have a better run though into the next lap, one would hope. A 58.290 is not a bad lap though, is it? Really, not a bad lap at all. We cut that too much. We tried. I mean, there was no need to ditch a lap where we were a 1/10 and a half up, but we were trying to go for more. So, shows it's possible to do what we're trying to do though. Oh, invalidated again. Oh dear. Just trying to push too hard. We lost over a second from the no chicane to the end. Who's running on the track then? I think Dadge is pitted. JB's out track. Mr. Wilkinson and me. So there's a couple of people dropped off, but here we go. We're up on time on this lap, which is good. Braking just after the 150. That was too late. Too much Oleto. We've got 1 minute 10. We're not going to do another lap, are we? No. That means we've got 2 sessions left to try and get that 56. At the minute, I would say a 57.3 is my kind of ultimate possible. If we were to look at where I was up time wise against where I know what time I got. So 57.3 might be possible. 57.4 maybe. 56, bit of a stretch, but seconds to go. Session has ended. Still not the fastest first sector, but my second sector's where I made it. Look how close they are on the first sector. Daj 54042, JB 55005, 54051. Then I got a 54057. Second sector time. A 103498 for me, a 104335 for JB, and Daj a 104416. Daj putting in a 158458, and Mr. Wilkinson a 202016. Yeah, getting better, folks. Let's just have a look at Discord. Why am I not loaded Discord? Let's see where the Discord thing sits and stands and looks. If I go on my server, which is this one down here, scroll up, we can see the hot lap leaderboard. So currently as it stands then, for Fuji GP Shorts, I'm top of the tree, Mr. Baldwin. Aaron is a 58452. JB's gone ahead with a 58386 into second place. Daj sits in fourth, 58458. He's not far off at all. That's going great guns. Leo Bass a 59133. Lucas LHG Superman a 200156, and Mr. Wilkinson a 202. That's Wilkie. I did not even think that. Well done, Wilkie. Well done, amigo. Didn't compute. Brain has a hole in it. So we also record here the session. So we have the session times, and then we have a driver profile card. So for every driver, they get an update of their laps, lap time, best sectors, how many laps they did, how many sessions they ran in. So you can see there's Aaron's full card, currently sitting P3 in Fuji. He's going to be back to beat that. We're P2, P2, P3, P2, P1 Fuji, P2 at Alton. Damu Barrow finished P3 at Brands Hatch Indy. JB P4, P3, P2, P3, P1 at Brands Hatch GP. He ran some practice laps there, which is fair. Fuji is P2, great session, and at Alton he was P3. Daj P5, P4, 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 P5, very consistent Daj. Jeff has joined us a couple of times, but he does work as his bus driver, so he's out there serving the public and doing his thing, so he can't always join. And there's a few other drivers down the bottom there. Where's Mr. Wilkie? The one I didn't even think was M. Wilkinson. Didn't even compute. Melanoma's Wilkie. Has he actually got a time in there? Where is Wilkie? M. Wilkinson. Why is it not recording Wilkie? It probably will do at the end of this session. New drivers will get it at the end. What's your Steam username? Whom? Are you referring to me, sir? My Steam username is I don't know. Just Widdowmaker with a capital W double D. Show you. There, look. There. No, it isn't account details. It's ATC Widdowmaker 1. I didn't know that, look. Wilkie was 1.8 seconds up and fluffed it last lap. Oh, do better next session. ATC Widdowmaker 1, I think, is the one you want. Drive in then. He was talking to... do you know if you can add as a friend now I've joined the server? I should be able to add you. Let me just try that. In Steam. Community. Home, no, library, stop. Friends, top left hand corner. Add a friend. Add a friend. Add a friend. Enter a friend code. Or enter your friend's friend code to invite them to contact. Add a friend. Friend invite. Zenida. Don't know who that is. I'm gonna accept. But if she turns out to send me nudes, I will block her. Your friends. Search friends by genre. Somebody is blocked for sure. Who would I have blocked 458 days ago? No idea. No idea. Home. Library, store, door, friends, top left hand corner. Add a friend. Recently played with. You don't have any play history for this date. What? Broadcast moderators. Add a friend. Try searching for your friend. There we go. MJ Wilkie 73. Control C. Oh, Control C, not Control X, you donut. Control V. Boop. There he is. You got Neil out, the young ones, as your thingy. There it goes. That should have added him as friend. View friends list. 6 online. View friends list. It's not showing me. View friends. What? It's having a moment, it is. It will sort. Yeah, I've seen it. Seen it, Dad Joe. Seen it. Seen it. I got it eventually. I'm just slow, retarded. Right, let's go. Frank Gallagher. Ah, okay. Nobody's coming round on a lap, are they? Third gear got a whip round there, didn't it? I wonder if third gear will work around turn 1. We have only got 12 litres at laps of fuel, or is it 12 litres? Might be 12 litres, so that's very dues. Screwed that up. Thank you, Wilkie. I do like how they've rendered the rev counter and the speedo. I know it's only a simple thing, but the only thing that's missing is a shadow from the needle to the actual countertop, unless these are digital, because mine were manual clocks or analog. Definitely wanted to whip round on me there, didn't it? Would you? You fighter. It's always been a tricky circuit, this on GT7, and here it is. That last set of corners has been tremendously difficult. But I guess with more laps the better it gets. 59.868, long way to go. Invalid. Couldn't turn it in third, it wouldn't have it. Bro has just joined us. Give him a shout out as he enters. JB's just done a 209.8. Kind of guessed he's had a spin in there. This one's invalidated, but oh, the tiniest bit of lag there. Up on time, even though that last one was invalid. That one is half a second up. Two seconds up. No, don't invalidate it, you twonky biscuit. Oh, full 2 seconds up. That would have been a 57.8, would it? Oh. A 58.0. We could do better than that, come on. But we're going to invalidate in another lap, haven't we? .4 up at turn 1. quite a good run through too there, but we've made it back. Shame it's again invalidated, but you can't moan about it if you can't complete it. Come on. This one's invalidated again. It seems to be a 58.2. It was a 58.1. See if it's clean again. Come on. That was better. Didn't get the run out of that corner this time. Too smooth. That was actually given to me as a lap, that 58.1. .57.9. Okay. And we've got just enough fuel. That one's over, so we're driving back into the pits. We were super light on fuel there. Ooh. You wouldn't be driving this setup. You'd ask for it to be changed, wouldn't you? You really would. I'm looking forward to the next car combo. Only one more session now to put your fastest time in. Whee! Yeah, it definitely needs a shadow under the needle. If you can see around the 1, 2, 3 of the rev counter, just make sure I'm not cutting in front of anybody. You can see there's a shadow around the inner ring. We'll show you that as we make our way around this corner in a moment. It will come out of the shadow into the light, and you'll see the shadow around the ring on the... There you can see it. And I don't know if the if the counter is actually underneath that. I think it... No. The needle's just shy of that, but for whatever reason there's no shadow from the needle, which there should be. We're out of fuel again. Come on, boy. We have to be stationary. Made it to the pits. Back to pit lane. Drive. How much fuel have we got? We got 12 litres again. And we got fresh tyres, so 6.7 laps it says. Somebody's just going past me. It's JB. We haven't done much driving around other people today, so this might be nice. Oh, JB's just gone off. I'm just going to let him go a little bit. I'm going to run a wider line. He's got it very smooth, hasn't he? It looks like he's running lovely laps. So what did JB do there? He's not showing us. Tenths down, holy pachinglers. How is that? Just at turn 1. Oh! Wow. That was very unusual. It doesn't want me to run with anybody else, does it? It's saying don't do it. Oh, there's a goal, says Silver. Is that Sweden? Sweden or France? Sweden. Let's go Sweden for the goal. No, France. It'll be France. France will have scored. France has scored. Thank you for the update, sir. Invalidated lap again. You cheesy holy head, come on. A flashing light as we're coming through the tops of those grandstands there. And you can see the drawing going on through the trees. Got that wrong, didn't I? Got that very wrong. I don't know who that is behind. That must be Mr. Wilkie. He's just come out of the pits as well, so. Braking too late there. You've really got to brake before when the defined tyre tread marks the racing line. See, there's a clear start. You've got to brake before that. If you brake on top of that, it's too late. Right, we're in the green, now we're in the red. Whoa, jeez. How come with that slow at that point? That's unbelievable. Four-tenths down. Jeebus. We must have got something right with the acceleration. Red, yeah, duff that one. I'm going to do something next time through start-finish line. I'm going to change my change point. I've been revving right to the death, but I reckon this needs a change up around about the first time it goes to orange. Time. Wow. Here we go then. Change up point. First time it flashes orange. And then we're going to see against the timer after we go through the line whether we're up or down and whether we gain on it or lose on it. So there's going to be no more change ups now. So we're already 0.3 up, but then we're losing massively. Look how much we're losing. Holy choof. Lose quite so much. We're still 2/10 down. We're going to be 3/10 down at this corner. We're making it back up. I want to stay tight in here. Whoa, come on. Don't do that to me, Bubba. Not good. That's the end of this session. 1 minute 38 left. We won't get another lap in. We did another 57, which is good. But we're half a second shy of our best, which I know we're on. I know we could do it again. It's just being smooth and consistent, which is the key. There's nobody near us, is there? No. The car in front, I think, is JB. He's only got a minute, so I think he's going to pull in the bits. I think he knows that. No, he's going fast. He's gonna finish that lap at 59.184. Seconds. There's JB returned. We'll pull in and it'll end. There we go. So we got a 57.918, JB a 59.118, and Wilkie getting quicker. Look, 2:05.76, doing his thing. I'll just check on the old Discord and see if there was any improves. This is definitely updating JB's as well, isn't it? Unbelievable. How is that even happening? I've no idea. We're going to join the Discord anyway for the last session, I think. We'll get people's opinions, get some understanding, see what happens, see what JB says. Oh, he's in there. He's waiting for us. Hello, JB.
Yo.
How you doing?
Not bad, mate, yeah.
How are you finding this bag of spanners?
I like it.
I do, actually. Once you get that smooth lap in, and you start to feel it, don't change down too early, and it's a good car. It actually goes.
Yeah, I don't know about smooth. I've been driving it like Colin McRae.
When I was behind you for that little while, you were smooth as chuff.
Yeah, I was all over the place when you was behind me.
Oh, okay.
That's why I kept spinning out and going sideways and everything.
Well, it looked really good.
Nice time that is, mate. That 157.
It's all about being smooth, that. And I'll tell you where I made all the time up.
Yeah.
You know, the right-hand third gear over the hill, turning right, after the shortcut.
What shortcut?
So, it's not a shortcut. It's where the track, you don't go the long track, you go the short track. It's the shortcut. It misses out the chicane.
Yeah, yeah.
So
yeah.
you turn right, miss out the chicane, and it's the next corner over the hill turning right. That's where I made up all the time.
Right, okay.
It was there. And also braking as late as you can for turn one is key. It's worth 4/10, that.
Yeah.
But I was expecting Aaron to come back in to beat us because he'd be watching the football, but he hasn't.
Well, coming after the 40.
He might do. It's the last session though.
Yeah, well, it's 11 o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah, we do to 11:30 and then have a look at next week, which I haven't looked at yet.
So
it'll be interesting to know what it is, whether the biggie car starts or when whether we're in a Caterham or something.
It's M3 Evo.
Is it? Oh, don't tell me.
Okay.
It's the M3 Evo at Suzuka, isn't it?
No.
No. Okay.
It's Imola, isn't it?
Imola.
No.
Imola or Monza. If it's Imola, that's going to be good.
Monza, in it, is it?
Oh, it might be Monza because Aaron's really looking forward to that.
I'm gonna have to do that one this week.
Oh yeah, because you're going away, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, you can do it on either server. It records the times on both, and I don't know now. I do not know how that's doing that.
Because it's sending a results file to my box.
It must be, but I don't know how.
Like through my script.
So is your script reading my server?
No, I get results. I still get results even when I'm on your server.
But mine's not linked to yours in any way.
No, but I'm in your server, so at the end, I'll still get a result.
Oh, because it's reading you, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why you're getting the results, yes.
It's reading everyone.
That's actually a really good backup, that.
Yeah, 100%. So, after every session, I've still got a JSON file.
Yes, you have. I was saying earlier, I wonder when the next update for this is. I don't know. Right, last 30-minute session, folks. What was that you said, JB?
It's not going to be long.
Right.
Are we throwing in the R8, or have they already done that?
I haven't put anything new into the listings yet. I haven't changed anything. Because we haven't got any duplicates, you see.
No. Have a look on the news page after you've done.
Yeah, see when it says, or see what's coming. Lucky.
That last session I was on this one.
Sorry, I was going over curbs, couldn't hear you.
That last session and this one disconnected from server.
Yeah, disconnected.
I was on sequential.
Were you? Okay.
All the others I've done on HPAN.
Okay, I wondered when you'd how you'd dropped out, how you dropped a little bit of time, because you were pushing 158s.
Main menu.
I've just gone back to main menu. It's still there.
Let's drop back in.
It's still there. Wonder why I got kicked. You got kicked. Wilkie's going to join again, hopefully. You got back in first. I just realised they got the same type of seats as mine had.
Yeah, not the same.
Jill's 1.9 had black leather. Mine had fabric.
Oh, I had half leather in mine.
Was it half leather in yours?
Yeah.
Mine was the same shape, but it had red and grey fabric, just like that, but it had an XS in the middle of the seat. It was all fabric. And the bolsters collapsed as well, which I guess they do in all of them. Okay, onto a flyer, let's go. Braking just after the 150. A car length after. Which turned out to be too late. Changed down to third then, which we don't normally do. Does.
Chicane should be.
It has its moments. And no ABS, which is bizarre. Mine was a 1988. I think E67 SRL was my reg. And Jill's was a K-reg. K-reg? Yeah, Jill's was a K-plate. K155. It said KISS on her number plate.
Mine was an F-reg, but I can't remember what it was.
.8 up at the first split, at the first turn. Unbelievable. I lost it. Don't usually lose it there. This isn't in rally, is it, this car?
No, not as yet, I don't think.
I think it's gonna be.
Yeah,
Maybe. can see my skid marks from last time round. What he's smoking is JB's. Just that. Put for smoke off the front tyres. Oh!
I lost it all there.
Your back end came out, mine followed you. Shame, 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 shame. I was right on the braking point there, probably just a fraction too late. Slowed down there, I turned in too early.
That is 600 flat.
Is JB done? A 158.584. That's going to be quicker than me. A 58.8. 100. So 0.3 in it. Changed down to third, wrecked it.
I'm going wide out of it for me.
Yeah. Just invalidated. Oh, went too wide. Invalidated again. Losing time down the straight. Next lap's not going to be great start. Just going to brake just a little bit earlier. Was untidy. Lost the time again coming up there. How's that possible? JB's going for fuel, I think. It looks like I was back on a full tank. So we're just going to have to watch tyre temperatures. France, says Silver Surfer. I think that's the way we thought it was going to go. Invalidated. How is that possible? Sausage butty fingers. back end of the car didn't want to grip up then, did it? We lost everything. That's got to be tyre temperature coming round there now. 65 rear left, 58 on rear right, 65 on the front. So we're kind of equally balanced on tyre temps, but it didn't want to grip up and go. So a 58.6. We did improve a fraction, but not majestically. Same thing happened. Back end just unstuck coming into there, and it's done it again. That's me changing it down too early, isn't it? That's where the problem is. Come on. I've screwed the next lap as well. Good for fuel? Yeah, good for fuel. Wow. You'd have thought after 3 hours I'd have got it in my head. But no, we haven't. Still losing all that time and just not getting that right. Wonder what time JB's got. The penny is jammed and won't drop. That's an expression I've not heard before. What are we going to get? A 58.3? There we go, 58.35. 2 laps to go or so. It's that last sector where you make the money. That first right-hander over the ridge. Get that right, it sets up the rest of that corner. If you get it wrong, it's very difficult to find your feet. close enough to make a difference. Very definitely. Got the acceleration. Wilkie says couldn't put a lap together. That's a shame. We're just knocking in another one. 58.2. 58.259. That fuel load's coming down, you see. We had to lift midway through the corner. We actually accelerated too early into the corner, I think. Oh, too wide. Too wide. And that's going to be the end of this session. With 3 minutes to go, we're over a minute out. We won't get back to be able to complete a lap, so that's us done. That gives JB a free run at this. He should get 2 more. He should get this and 1 more in based on where he is.
No, I'll only get 1 in.
You're only going to get 1, okay.
Last lap overtime's too short.
Yeah, I think I put him in the wrong way round. I should have put it as 2 laps worth. 120. Should have put 100 and I only put 100.
Just go on the last lap then.
You should just get it. Wilkie was putting 5 laps of fuel in trying to get faster. That's a good idea. I had 6 laps of fuel, which takes you to about 12 minutes or so. Car number 1 forced teleport to garage for speeding. Oops. I'm in 4th gear, that's why pit limiter didn't come on.
Straight pop sideways. Stalled it.
Great session, gentlemen. That was a good one. I enjoyed that. Happy days. So, quick summary then. Where are we? Let's so this was Fuji Short, which is technically the full circuit without the chicane. Which calling it short is taking the Michael really. But Peugeot 205 Ti, which is the turbo one, fat dimmer wings by the looks of it. It's a big beastie. I don't believe it was a standard car though, was it? The Ti. Because the engine, I think JB said it last week, the engine came out the 405, which was a missile of a car. Absolute missile. But I'm just thinking as well, the dashboard doesn't look like what was in my car. Because I had a binnacle rather than a single flat dashboard. It had a binnacle sort of there. I know you can't see what I'm doing with my hands, but it is what it was. And it had loads more. Didn't have as many gauges there, but it had loads more lights in the dash. So there we go, final session. Widdowmaker a 54.2 in the Sector 1, JB a 54.4 and Wilkie a 55.3. In Sector 2 I got a 103.9 again, back in the 103s. Jay a 104.002, so close, and Wilkie a 106.534. Total times a 158.236, JB a 158.452 and Wilkie a 201.860. Those results will push through to the Discord, is the words I was looking for. Might not be up to speed with the game yet, says Wilkie, but I enjoyed that. You will get better, sir. We're starting to get into the harder cars. Harder cars, more powerful, probably rear wheel drive, this next sort of 3 or 4 cars. Definitely rear wheel drive. And I'm going to have a hiccup now, because I won't be able to change without dropping my game, will I? I'm going to have to relaunch my server, which will kick me out of this jalopy. So let's just make sure.
I noticed you've got a little Knight Rider thing under your...
Have you noticed that?
doofer.
Have you noticed?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've gone quiet on me.
Have they?
Yeah, they haven't responded for a week. So we'll just leave that there for a minute, and we won't talk about that for a while. We won't talk about that, we'll just leave that there. But yeah, they've I'm just going to quit out and go and just sort my server out. Let's go and have a look at what is actually next. I think we've already said it, haven't we? If I bring up the list of things, you can all see what I'm doing. Downloads. Evo Night, that one. Is that the one we want? So we've just done Fuji, the Peugeot 205. We're going to Imola, not Monza. We're going to Imola with the BMW M3 E30 Sports Evo. So we're off to Italy. And that's what I've got to go and do now on my doodah. I'm just hoping that those results came before I kicked out the game. It won't matter because it was on the server, won't it? 6 new messages. Let's go in the right section. Leaderboard. What, that one just came. 157.555. 158 stats. That session update. Wilkie got, in that session, Wilkie improved his time by 1.4 seconds. That was alright.
Going.
I don't think that sent results.
Have a look on mine.
Have a look on yours.
So I'm just in the kitchen at the minute.
11:29. Yeah, you got results. I didn't. I don't know how that's working. Driver profile cards. Leaderboard. Stats update. 10:50. No, 11:28. That's when mine came through. One result file. Current tracks. So I'm getting a result file. But because there were no improvements by anybody, it didn't change anything. That is a...
Didn't I improve?
On your lap time?
Yeah.
It doesn't say so because it didn't update anything.
Right, okay.
158.386 is your fastest. What did you get in that last one? Go and check on yours. 158.452 you got. So you didn't improve in the last session. So mine won't update if there's no improvement. It'll record what you've done, but it won't publish to here no improvement. It'll just go on the session where you improve session to session, and because nobody improved in that last one, there's no results to publish.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go over to my server and fix that.
So what was my quickest then?
158.386. I believe. I'm going to Control C my server, kill it. No, that didn't work. Control C, kill it. Control C, kill it. Now it worked. 3 times to kill. Open that up. Control N. Don't know why we have to do that. Oh, I can Control O to open, can't I? Let's do that a different way. Let's see if I can Control O. See what it does. You guys can't see this, I appreciate that. But Control O, server launcher. If I click with that one, it launches with my last known settings, which is great. So I'm going to adjust that time to 120. And I'm going to take 70 seconds. No, I should do it to 130 really. And I should change that to 1660. That's right. Then we'll change this to Imola. There's no short. And the car is going to be the BMW. BMW E30 M Sport Evo 3 Standard. That's the one. That one there. I think that's it. I think so. Push that up. Hit the go button. Server is started. Cycle is on. That's good. And I'll file save that. Latest server launcher. There we go.
There it is.
I can kill that then. Now that's up and alive.
Well, you've got a 38 ping.
Really low, isn't it?
Mine's got a 37.
Ah, now I'll tell you what mine's got when I go in, because I think mine shows as 19 when I'm connected on my
Does
end.
it?
Yeah, yeah, but I'm not bragging.
No.
No.
Because you don't do that, do you?
No, I've never bragged ever. I've never whacked my cock out and go, look at that. No. No. What was it doing? Opening Steam.
Well, only when you
Opening
went to the doctors for that rash at the time.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, look at that. That's what I said. Assetto Corsa play. I've got Wilkie on. Look, Wilkie's on my friends. There he is. Yeah, server's still up when I fired that up. It hasn't kicked that out. I'm looking forward to Rally this week with a change in physics.
It'll be interesting.
I've been reading some comments on the Facebook pages.
Yeah.
People say it's quicker. You're quicker in the cars because they've changed the track limits.
Right.
They've changed the hot line. The racing line is wider.
Yeah, I read
So,
that.
yeah. Got to change the
Ooh.
car, haven't we? So I've got to go vehicles, vehicle hub, going to BMW.
Or just click on the BMW at the side of your server.
Oh, I want to show people the car, don't I? I want to show people. Click into showroom.
Well, this revs.
There she is. Does it rev?
Yeah.
Single colour. Let's customise it. Let's have a look. See, there she is, beauty. In black. Do we like it in black? Can we change? Can we change things?
What tyres we're doing it on?
Regular tyres, I think. Whatever comes default, I think. So I'm not changing nothing.
Supercar
Wheels, 16-inch alloys. Oh, we only get one type of tyre.
Got choices, supercar or road tyres.
That'd be supercar, won't it? Really? Do you think? Body colour.
Yeah.
Oh yes. I think we're in the red. I think we're in the red. Apply. Adding car to garage. Back. Yeah, that's ours. Youngtimer Road. Confirm. Back. My cars. Is it in there? Yes, it is. So we go back. We jump into drive. Multiplayer. Server list. Type Widow in the top there. And it brings up mine and JB's track. JB starts his 12 o'clock. Look at that ping. Look. JB's is shown as 55. Mine's as 16. And the reason for that, folks, is not because mine's a faster server, it's because it's 7 feet away, not 70 miles. That's the only difference. It's not big and it's not clever, Widow.
That sounds meant. You know, how you do your little throttle blips between like 2,000 and 4,000 revs.
Yeah.
Look, you do that and listen to the pops.
Oh, good. Vehicle setup. What changes have we got? What have we allowed to do? There's electronics. There is no changes. Tires. Oh, fuel strategy. Fuel. Supercar tires are already fitted, I believe. Supercar road. Supercar. Yeah. Apply. Back. Now I'm not allowed to race this session. All I'm allowed to do is... Good evening, Waffle Cone, Wombat Drone. Wow, that's a name and a half. Ahoy there. Drive. We are only allowed to do a little bit of... we've got to do that revs. Wilkie's gone purpley blue. That's very nice. Yeah, that does stuff, doesn't it? Pit limiter, Widow. So we're not allowed to race this. We're only allowed to familiarise ourselves with the track and not really the car. So all we're allowed to do really is take a look at the car, take a look at the track, and see what it does.
Oh shit!
Did you not stop?
Sideways.
It's another one of those where really you need to dip the clutch. Can I enable my... Should I stick shift this next week?
It's up to you. It's good fun.
It's left-hand drive to me, but everything's the right way round, so it'd be real. How we enable stick shift. Now the honest thing about this track, this was the very first track that I ever raced in a racing game. 1985.
Crackle on overrun.
Doesn't it just? At the bottom of the valley. It is just lovely down there. Now we all know, death of a sacred man at the top here. The world lost one of its motoring greats. And we don't hold Williams responsible at all. Just here on the right hand side. Absolute shocker. Put slow laps in today. We can't be having a great lap to beat next week. So, looking around the track, it's seamless, you know. The whole entire centre of the track is rendered. You can't see any holes over there. There's buildings and it looks genuinely real. Can't see any gaps or holes to the right either in terms of seeing through the trees and bushes. Oh, we're too tight, too narrow. Oh, Wilkie's in the bushes there, look. Green flags being waved. So we expect Aaron to go like a rocket ship in this next week. But there should be lots of corner cutting on these curbs. Should be lots of cutting. We'll give Wilkie plenty of room when he comes charging up the hill. Need to lift and shift on this really. I'm going to go over to the right and let Wilkie go. I liked his line through there. Must admit he's done a nice colour with that red trim. Wowzers. We were lucky to get that back. Another car with no electronic assists, no traction control.
Oh, lost it.
Lost you where? Tyres are still cold. Not got any heat in them at all. There's a few people in the stands. Looks like a car park that, but it's actually a press building. Oh, it's beautifully rendered. I really like this. The graphics are really good. I think the track surface, of anything, could... I don't know whether it's the glaring sun off the track surface that makes it look a bit weird. But it looks like the track surface is melting in the heat, but... without the direct sunlight on it, it looks great. When you're driving into the sun, it just looks like reflecting. I don't know whether that's genuine, but yeah, it's too bright and glary, I think, in the sun. But I think what they're trying to do is just, instead of having the bloom and the rays, I think they're compensating that for just making the track glary and washed out. Because I don't know how you'd replicate the sun glaring down through the front windscreen unless that is not fully developed yet. The track looks alright here. No particular racing line. There's tyre marks and a bit of scrub. There's no marbles or anything like that, but I guess that's to come in time. It's here where it looks a little bit weird and washed out. And I think it is just the fact that it's glary sun, that's all. And I think it's a shame we haven't got any track variation. because there's a couple of little bits of extra track they could include. Because if we got Fuji long and Fuji short, we could probably have Imola chicane. But I suppose it's what they've got licensed to publish, I guess. But it looks, if the car sounds good, very throaty. Good, we invalidated a lap, happy with that. Get the tyres anywhere near to temperature. It's going to be interesting next week. It's a really good circuit. What are we talking lap time? What's JB's lap time? Need to just flick that without losing steering. I've lost steering. JB's done a 2:17, so that's a longer lap than Fuji. I'm not sure JB's absolutely blasting it though. But at 2:17, that's 130. That's 140 almost. Seconds, but it is what it is. That's what we've got. Take it into the pits, second gear, underneath 50. There we go. Yeah, in here it's a little washed out, but that sounds good. So we'll just have a quick review of where we were today times wise. Let's just have a see who got what. So hot lap leaderboard, here we go. This is today's results then. 11:28 did come through eventually. So the leaderboard there, Mr. Wilkes, he did a 2:00.576. A couple of other people joined in for the odd lap, but Lucas got a 2:01.56. Leo Bass a 1:59.133. Mr. Dadge a 1:58.458, and Aaron a 1:58.452. So very close between Dadge and Aaron. JB gets a 1:58.386, so we're good, almost a tenth ahead of the guys behind him. And then we get a 1:57.555, and really happy with that result today. It was a good one. So we haven't got an overall leaderboard, we've just got profile cards which kind of placed in position but with statistics. So overall Mr. Aaron leads. His only non-P1 was today with a P3. It was my first P1 today. What did we do in total? We got there's no sector times recorded for today, which is really bizarre. We're gonna have to find that information and put that in, because that's the first time we've actually used my server for a full session, which I'm guessing the results table's probably not complete because of what they changed. Yeah, there's no sectors for anybody.
I'm on mine, mate.
There are on yours?
Yeah.
Might be able to pick those up. But
You want me to send you files over?
yeah, if you don't mind, that'd be great, mate. Because we'll pick up those sectors and we'll put them in. I'll tell it. Much better drive the Beamer, says Wilkie. It is. It's a bit lively coming out of the chicane. Let's just flick back to the hot lap leaderboard. No, we don't get it on there. What about on the stats? No, there's nothing on the stats either. Yeah, that's weird. If I bang that in, it will double the laps. So I did 46 laps today. Aaron only did 21, so that's a little bit of a difference. JB did 45, one less than me. Dadge did 37. That was a good effort from Dadge. He normally only does half an hour or so, but he must have done a fair few sessions. Where's Mr. Wilkinson? Does Mr. Wilkinson get in on the table? Or have we run out of slots? We might have to knock somebody and force Mr. Wilkie in. Uh, 11:28. France won 3-0.
That's sent, mate. Email.
Cheers, pal. I've got to do them on the other machine, but I'm not going to do them before the end of the stream. Is there another game tonight, Silver? Or is it just the two today? I think it might just be the two. Only 2 games for these. Let's drop back in here. Kick out of there. Back to main menu. Back to main menu. Confirm. I think it might be nice to try that stick shift. See if we can work that out. Gear lever's a long way away, but I wonder if we can
That'd be fun. You might, yeah, you might be a little bit slower, but it's a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah, it might be just a little bit to play with. Get you some use of the clutch pedal and see how to find that biting point. And you don't really need to, do you? Because you just slam it down, slam it back up again, and let everything else do what it does. I like Wilkie's colour of his car. Let's just have a little look into the future and see what else we've got. So the week after, we've got Watkins Short in the Lotus X Siege, and that's going to be a minute of a lap, so that should be a real rev of that thing. That should be really quite quick. Another rear wheel drive car. After that, we get into the Sports and Lights GT. So Suzuka in the Alpine A110, interesting. Paul Ricard, Porsche 718 Cayman. Then we're over to Sebring in the BMW M2. That would be a good one. Then we're off to Kota with the Maserati GT2 MC20. That's a car that's in GT7 as well, and that's a bit of a nippy motor. That should be good. Longer track at Kota, so that should work and suit that. Then we're off to the GT Masters. We're into middle of August at this point, but the Porsche 911 GT3 Cup 992. We might change the Spa car, because that's the 911 GT3R. We might change that to the Audi at Spa. That might be the worthwhile change. Nürburgring, the Ferrari 296, that's GP. Watkins Glen GP, that's the big long circuit in the Huracan Super Trofeo. That might actually be worthwhile. Then we're on to Laguna, Porsche 911 Turbo 964 power package. That could be interesting. Then I go on holiday. Then we're back to Road Atlanta with a Camaro. Bathurst in the Ferrari F40, which should be an absolute beast. And then the Lamborghini Huracan STO at Imola. Any one of those last lot we can potentially change. At the final boss, Nürburgring with any car from any session. You're going to be looking for a car in that final boss session to be really the car you can get around the track the best in. But that's going to be October, and I just need to let you know October could be anywhere, because if we get Widdowmaker Towers tomorrow, that date could be confirmed for when we when we move, and there could be a little bit of hiccup. So the 21 weeks might work. The 21 weeks might have a bit of a problem, but we'll have to see. But anyway, folks, that's going to be the end of it for tonight. Thank you very much for coming along. Really appreciate you sticking around and staying to the end. Thank you. And good evening, and Randy. Randy arrives. Try to say that. Randy arrives right at the death. But good afternoon, sir. Welcome. And it is afternoon where he is. It is. It's warm as hell as well, I bet. But like here, it's about to get warmer again. I know we had it last week, so it's gonna get back to some heat. It was a good session tonight, and thank you very much, folks. I hate to leave just as everybody starts to join, but it is midnight here, and got work in the morning. I'm in the office on my own because of holidays and sickness. Holidays and sickness is not right.
Where's my little violin?
It's holidays and death in families. I've got one colleague on holiday and one at a funeral, so it's just me carrying the can for everybody else. But it is what it is. It's one day. We'll be fine. I'll be busy. That's what I will be, and the day will fly past. So have a fantastic one, folks. Leave the rig on. I'll take a few laps. I'm sure, Andy. Have a good one, folks. We'll see you on the next one, which is going to be Thursday, and we will be doing Rally with the new update, and we'll talk about how we change a couple of legs of the Rally for the new circuits that arrive. So, and I think there's a new car maybe as well, but we'll have a look at that then. Have a good one, folks. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Goodbye for now. Oh, and thank you, Wilkie. Thank you for joining in. Appreciate it. I need to go back to my streaming page, don't I? And I need to turn that thing to. Where's my out page? No, thank you, Wilkie. Here we go.
Lottery, you won a prize.
You've
won
the lottery.
That's going to be £2.40 again, isn't it?
I won a tenner on Saturday.
Did you?
Yeah, tenner. 3 numbers, man. 9 messages. JB. Ooh. Oh, no winning lottery for me. No winning lottery. Have to come back next week. Not a problem. Not a problem. A couple of job adverts come through. Head of systems at Microsoft. That's never going to be in my word. Bolsover Cruise Club. What? At Marlborough? What kind of job's that? My voice went really high-pitched. Do you have a master's degree? No. Bolsover Cruise Club is a family-run travel cruise agency with over 60 years of trading history and a team of 160 people. We're one of the UK's leading independent cruise specialists with a reputation built on service, expertise and long-standing relationships. And they want bespoke Microsoft-based CRM and business system at the centre of established travel business. Our chosen approach is not a full rebuild, instead we want to modernise the system intelligently, protecting what already works well, improvement. Oh my god, there's no well and take ownership of Microsoft Access, VBA and SQL based CRM business system. Who uses VBA nowadays? Nobody. Well, they do if they do got antiquated systems. I've stopped coding in VBA recently because nobody wants to use it.
Awkward.
And it's no longer supported. There's no support for VBA, so if it broke, it broke. 80
4
grand.
fucking quid, mate.
Is that what you got? £4?